MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Rizzo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Past battles with Scherzer, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In there, 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Comes set. The 0-1. curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Astros on top, 1-0. Caleb Smith is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Mariners, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here now the 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Blackman is there. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. And they're going to put the tag on at third. He's out trying to advance, and that somehow becomes a double play to get him out of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Astros lead this one 1-0. Digging in, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Settling in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Two balls and no strikes. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fouled off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, Carlos Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mykyta Leads.
And now a pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now the pitch. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Smith, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the 3-1. skied into very shallow right. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Blackman swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Grounded to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here now is Juan Soto. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Judge looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 4-0 Houston. Next for Seattle, Ahmed Rosario. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by...
Oh, and this kicks right off of them.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Blackman looking up. Gone! Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The first baseman.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's George Springer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners 1. New inning set to get underway, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is at the knees and called strike three. So a runner aboard at second here with one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next is the Astros.
Standing in, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Men on third with 2 down. And he misses, ball 4.
Now back, second baseman, Eddie.
Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Arenado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Andujar, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it 4-1. Marcus Stroman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Marcus.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Juan Soto will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-1. Taken, strike two. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is a strike three call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So digging in now, Jorge Soler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Oh, that's too high.
Two and 1.
Count 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
George Springer.
Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Aaron Judge.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ryan Presley enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Aaron Judge will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set and the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Carlos Santana. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Carlos Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mykyta Leads.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle to second for one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners 2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, number 36, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I got to count 0-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The 1-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now back.
Ready now, Nelson Cruz trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line to the right side. Judge is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Houston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Joe Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now back. Noah Fielder. Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. There's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Runner at third. 2 men are out, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. Blackman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Seattle. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 20.
Striding in, Charlie Blackman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 4-2. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Singled home run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
One and one, here it is. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Soler is there. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Jorge Soler. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1, no strike.
The windup and a 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal,
as he rips it on the ground to second.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kirby Yates enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
number 39, Kirby Yates.
Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Eddie Rosario.
The second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Set. Here comes the 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
From the stretch, Ahmed Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 2-1 is back up the middle and into center field. Rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a one-run ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Andujar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Number 4,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, George Springer. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
The set and the 1-2. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Edwin Diaz comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. We are into extra innings, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nelson Cruz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Now the 2-0 home.
Inside, 0-1.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate, Carlos Correa. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the imposing power bat, Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. For out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Still all square at 4 apiece. Hansel Robles comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 57.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Xander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Soler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 41.
So now Carlos Santana. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mariners are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Eleventh inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Number 20, Charlie Blackmon.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball swung on and missed.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And there's ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. He is safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The catcher, number 36.
Carl Edwards Jr. is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the 2-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now the 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now that's popped up. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 0-1 offering. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two. Here it is. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit to third. Arenado has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. Score remains tied at 4. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The bat, number 9.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 8.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
the 2-0. Pops this one up. And Duhar is there. One down. So a runner at first now with one away. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. One left for Houston. Still all square at 4 apiece. Kevin Biggio remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 8. Kevin.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. High strike there. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in with a chance to win it here, Xander Bogaerts. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they're going to walk off and even this series at 2 games apiece.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The M's have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. Carl Edwards Jr. earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.